Okay, I think I have just about been able to parse the total fucking nonsense that I put together, at least for the next two fights. Haven't looked too hard into the the double. I say two fights, I mean the next fight and then the back to back. So technically the next three fights. But I think I figured it out. I literally, for the back to back, I just had a team. I didn't even have a line. I had the start of a line for the electric terrain fight. The start of the line, which I don't think was particularly good, but nonetheless, I had the start of a line. I just want to do some math quickly before I get started on the electric terrain fight, just to see, because I have written in to my line the idea that I am meant to potentially put Roost on Hydreigon. So I need a calculator. So believe, first of all, Hydreigon is timid now. It's not lax. So 108 plus 108 plus 108. No, no, 216. I just want to check if it's at +2 because I believe it can nasty claws, but it's actually less if the +2 rising voltage crits. Okay, plus 56. So 277 divided by 4, 69. So 69 minus 272. Right, and theoretically, that should be all, right? Like you never take, you never switch in on that. Because if it's, so no, I don't think I need the roost actually, because it's like if it's that comes out first, then it's hard T-tar, then hard T-tar, then Beedrill. Then we U-turn to Hydreigon, and we take two. Yeah, we take that's the number of boosts we take. And if it's U that comes out first, and those are the only, that's the only order it can happen in. It's U that comes out first, we go Hydro, then we slow U-turn, we kill Colt, that's there, we get T-tar, then uh, Hydro, we U-turn, yeah, and then you only take one. Okay, yes, we don't actually need Roost, I don't believe. Um, No, granted, I will be teaching Roost to our dragon eventually. I just like having the flexibility. I don't want to teach Roost to Hydreigon now because if I do that, Roost is locked in until Sydney, right? And that limits Hydreigon's flexibility. Being able to have defog on Hydreigon, generally speaking, probably a good thing. There might be a situation where that's relevant. And then furthermore, Being able to drop defog at any given time for one of the myriad other moves High Dragon learns could potentially be a good thing. So I just wanted to make sure of that. And yeah, we don't actually need, you should not actually need Roost. Okay. As long as he just runs Citrus. So it'll be the debut fight for Dragapult. Um, Notably, I think Dragapult could end up being the recipient of our Shadow Ball TM because I'm going to be keeping Sucker Punch on it, and I will be keeping Phantom Force as well. Um, because yeah, sorry, I'm just rude. Just had a I don't know where I went there. I'm going to be keeping Phantom Force just because uh Shadow Ball can be Shadow Ball has a TM, right? And I have the Shadow Ball TM still. I do think so, yes. Shadow Ball is a TM, so now granted, this does mean that Pulse won't get like disable, which obviously is a very strong move. Um, and I'm sure disable is like super techy. Just gonna look that up. If people, what people have to say about disable. Okay, fuck it. I'm sure disable pull is sick, nasty, but we're just running pull with attacks. Like, yeah. Again, I'm sure it's sick, nasty, but I'm sure fucking so is having 4 attacks on Dragonfold. Um, yeah. Uh, okay. What do I want from this group of individuals? No one? No one. Mm, 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 mm. You and you, you. And where's Corv and Titar? Corv is here. Titar, where are you? My blind. Yes. Okay. Um, No, sure, fuck it, whatever. Okay. Again, I'm sure it's heat. I'm positive it's some fucking heat, but I'm also pretty sure that four attacks is good. So we're gonna be doing that. No, yes, we need Sucker Punch for this fight. Um, to potentially, it's not guaranteed that we end up killing Raichu with Sucker Punch, but I think it's plausible. We're not going to teach Shadow Ball as a result. We will teach Phantom Force though. Yes. Um, no real downside to Phantom Force in singles, or I mean, maybe there's like a bit of a downside, but irrespective, I think Phantom Force is a good move in singles, better than Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, obviously, better in doubles, or I mean, it depends. Potentially, I don't know. No reason not to level up Corviknight either, I don't think. Okay. Couple citruses to distribute, if you can speak, and a Pearson for you. Citrus here, citrus here, citrus here. And then we gotta get the assault vest. I think it's possible that we end up having to sack like T-Tar in this fight. Granted, T-Tar's been kind of dog shit, so how mad are we that we might end up having to sack T-Tar? And it's also, granted as well, very, very unlikely, but can happen, theoretically. Hmm. Uh, I think I don't need any moves. No, no, I should be fine. Fuck. I've Excadrill in the lead. Okay. Oh. Yeah, and this is Hydra. We're always Q. We're going to Corv. And this is always Draco, and we are going to just Roost. And after one Draco, it's now always Aqua Tail. We're going to Pulse. And sure, I could try to run B1 that with Corviknight, but it doesn't do me any favors to do so. This is Dark Pulse, always. And this is Aura Sphere, always. Um, yep. Just want to double check something. Now that I've been crit. $164. Well, you know what? That was an actual factual max roll crit. That is very funny. That is an actual fucking max roll crit. They exist. It's not enough though. This is still never Dark Pulse. We are going to U-turn to Dragapult. Yeah, this is Raichu. We're going here. Eat 2 rising voltages, no problem. Or 1. 1 works too. And we go here. And we sucker punch. Okay, I just want to make sure this is a safe switch into T-Tar at 120 HP. Sure is. Got T-Tar. B-Drill. Go with U-turn. Oh, Hydreigon. Two Dark Pulses kills. Okay, back-to-back time. Then I might try to parse the fuck my notes say for the double. Don't think I'll do one today, but we'll see. I don't know. Okay. From this group, we need Beedrill and Anti-Dragon. That's it. In the event that it wasn't a safe switch into T-Tar, there's like part of me that considers, I mean, I think consider risking like Corv or Exca there. Exca's only being risked to like the top 2 rolls of crit from multi-attack, which probably would have been the less likely move. Anyways, and I think that a lot of the time it's very safe to go Corviknight there. It's part of why Corviknight's being brought. If it's multi-attack or Ice Beam, it's very safe to go Corviknight if it's not Terrain Pulse. Anyways, we already have Mewtwo. I need Braylon. I need Unders. I need Urshifu. Lantern. Lantern's right here. Okay. There's a choice scarf being given to you. There is a couple citruses being passed out to you and to you. There's a shed shell. I think it is right here. I'm gonna level up Breloom. Breloom doesn't need anything except Mach Punch, so we don't even need to give it its moves back. You lead the fight. And then last but not least, we gotta go get specs for Hydreigon. Yep, specs. There's like different branching sort of paths that can happen. And do I teach? I think I might be teaching. I don't think it matters too much, but like I'll teach just in case. I think you're really just clicking U-turn. But just in case, I want you to have a line type move for whatever reason. Okay. Um, yeah, there's some variation in terms of how we can heal Bell. I think low key does actually matter. Um, does it? No, no, no. Not really. Something has to have gone wrong. I have to have made like a misclick or essentially specs, shed shell, citrus, choice scarf, citrus. Um, yeah, there's variation in terms of like how this fight can go. I gotta solve the ice puzzle. Um, but I don't think we ever. I think it's pretty unlikely we lose something. I would have to probably make a misplay. And we have Breloom around in the event that we end up ever needing a sack. So there is that too. No, that's not right. That should be fine. All right, so we Mega Evolve and we U-turn. This is always Stone Edge, and we're proccing Weak Armor, which means that the subsequent Mach Punch from Breloom, who always takes a Stone Edge, even if it's a crit, as it was in that case, always takes a Stone Edge, and then subsequently never shows a kill to. Don't quote me on this. I'm about to check. I'm fairly certain it never shows a kill after a Stone Edge crit to Signal Beam. It does not. Yeah, 76. So yeah, we're fine. So he's Psychic. We're going to Hydreigon. Hydreigon with these choice specs equipped. Always toast this guy with Dark Pulse. Okay, and there are a couple options here from Excelgor. I think it can technically be both either of Focus Blast or Bug Buzz, and then also can be Spikes. It's most likely spikes, but it can technically be all three of those attacks, which is why we're going to go to B drill, and then depending on what it does, we could do any one of variety of different things. Okay, spikes was the most likely outcome. We are now just going to leech life and kill this. Yep. Okay. Wiz Cash is fine. You're going to U-turn into High Dragon, who takes Zilch Zero Nada from this guy. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think that this still is correct. Okay. So I don't believe that I think this should always be Iron Tail. High Dragon is pretty much done in this fight, so it's fine to click Dark Pulse here. Oh, no, not relevant. My bad. That's not relevant because Jolly Shifu just dead speeds this. So with the choice scarf, it's still faster. So that is Neeked relevant. Although, you know what? I believe we are now supposed to go to Breloom. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We go to Breloom and we kill him with a punch. Sorry, weird steer there, but honestly works out super fucking nicely. That wasn't how that fight was supposed to end, but like I said, yeah, that works out. I like that. Um, okay. All right, Beedrill just fucking toast this guy. Okay, and then this is Sigilif. And we are going to U-turn and just fucking kill it, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Into Urshifu. The plan was to kill that with U-turn. We were gonna do so with Thunderous. I guess Thunderous isn't gonna end up doing anything in this fight. Uh, we're going to Lantern now. This is guaranteed T-Bolt. And this is guaranteed Focus Blast. We are going to let Electivire get chipped. Is that true? Hold up, one sec. I'm a liar. We're going here. Yeah, this is guaranteed Weather Ball now. We're gonna U-turn into Urshifu, right? Urshifu does not take enough from Weather Ball. Yeah, it takes like no damage from Weather Ball. Okay. And then the fight ends. Whee! I mean, that didn't go as I wanted, like wanted to is not correct, but that was not that line was not in the notes. The crit everything line, not in the notes. But works for me. Fuck it. Okay. Guess I should try to figure out this double battle. I mean, like, been playing for like half an hour. Okay. Let's try to figure out if we can discern what any of this means. So I assume you underspeed. Yeah, you underspeed, so you just fucking kill that guy with U-turn, or bring it to Sash anyways. Um, we go into High Dragon. Or she should just kill Empoleon. So Dragon. Dragon goes timid. The dragon goes timid and incubates. I'm gonna assume. Yes, because I'm timid, I show you a fast kill, which means we bait you. You one of the left guy bites. Yes. Fuck. Uh, so Shifu. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Mamoswine, are you a focus? You're holding a focus sash? You are. So you will, you see a kill come in. Is there some way? Urshifu kids, does Urshifu get like play rough or something? Well, let's consider the possibility that Kamoa comes out first. So if Kamoa comes out first, we would Draco with High Dragon. How Kamoa is seeing how many kills? Kamoa sees lots of kills. Uh, it doesn't. It's claim. It's because it's claiming scales. I mean, is that not a problem for me anyways? Kind of. Mm. Okay, okay, but we do have more guys, so let's consider our options. You know, I might do this off stream. This is this is proving too much for me at the moment. Yeah, I'm struggling with this one. If I have to prepare for left guy, also somehow fucking missed, which is really quite bad. Okay, okay. This is ridiculous. I don't have a solve for this at the present moment. Um, we're gonna fucking come back to it because I'm just fucking sitting here doing fuck all. So we're gonna do this later.